So, Katarina with TP and Ignite is a legitimate strategy. Get rid of that flash, and let's discuss why. Hey, what's up guys, my name is Cyrkale, and today we're going to be discussing the latest strategy to one of the most beloved assassins, Katarina. Katarina mains all over the world have been ditching their flash, only to have it replaced with TP. Not only have Katarina mains been abusing this, Showmaker himself, the world champion, is abusing this. It's not simply just another cheese strategy, it's legitimately good because it covers a lot of the weaknesses that Katarina faces and adds to our overall strengths. So Katarina players all over the world have decided it's not simply worth taking flash anymore. As you may know, a lot of other assassins love having flash as a way to gap close and set up their combos. But Katarina is a bit different compared to other assassins. With all the dashes and resets built into her kit, it's already extremely hard to catch her, so having another dash on a 5-minute cooldown doesn't really affect her too much. Now replace teleport in place of flash and you're already making a lot of things easier. If you want to teleport to the 4-man bot and get a quadra kill, you can. If you want to teleport back to lane because you're in a tough matchup, you can. If you want to split push and utilize your insane 1v1 potential, you can. A lot of players are also going to forget about the insane movement speed you get from the teleport, so there's often times where you're going to surprise your enemies with your speed when you come out of that teleport. There's so much more you can do with teleport, and it just makes it absolutely insane to run. Now perhaps you're wondering why. Why wouldn't I just take teleport in place of Ignite? Well, taking Ignite on Katarina is crucial to getting off those resets. One kill can snowball a good Katarina. So making sure that you have that solo kill pressure is an absolute necessity. It's also very important with most of the meta champions right now being champions that are going to be looking to solo kill and outplay you as well, such as Zed and Fizz. Meaning when you have that Ignite, you're on even playing fields against these other assassins and champions that are going to be doing that. But Ignite also helps you kill champions that are much more difficult to kill, such as Galio and Diana, where every bit of damage helps. Now before you go into one of your ranked games and start inting your ass off with this weird strategy, I'd recommend that you play a few normal games first. It's going to be hard for you to adjust to not having a flash for a while, but once you're used to it, you're going to love it. So let's talk about how you should be playing Katarina. Level 1 and 2, you're going to be using your Q to farm minions and poke while you're trying to not get poked out too hard. As Katarina and many other melee mid laners, you're rarely going to be fighting prior to level 3. Forfeit lane until then and play safe. It's okay to give up a few CS. What matters the most is your health bar. If you get poked down too hard before level 3, when you go in for your level 3 power spike, you're going to die and your lane is going to be over. The wave should always be pushing into you before level 3, and if you played your early levels correctly and the waves, when you hit level 3, the minion wave should be on your side of the lane. This means that you have more room to chase your enemy down and giving you a better chance of getting that solo kill. Do not use your teleport sparingly when using this strategy. Using your teleport to turn the tides of a gank or get a kill is usually completely worth it. Saving and using teleport for those surprise teleports can really snowball a game for you and your team. So practice looking for these scenarios as they come up so often, especially in bot lane. If you're looking to teleport from lane, the ideal scenario would be for you to shove the lane in and crash it into the tower. Then look for your teleport play. Same thing goes with roaming, and this is just a standard gameplay. But on Katarina, do not be afraid to give up a few CS to get these off. Rotating to the junglers when there's a fight in the river first usually means that you're going to have the upper hand, so being quick to adapt and doing what's best for your situation is key. For your mid and late game, you're usually going to be looking to shove a side lane out with your teleport and group with your team. You want to wait for your team to engage when you're playing Katarina. Katarina has no forms of engage, and if you go in first, the enemy team is going to focus you down and blow you up. So let your team bait enemy cooldowns and look for the opportunity to engage until then. Keep track of your enemy's cooldowns and what CC abilities have been used. Champions that counter Katarina are often going to be champions that she'll have a hard time killing and that can usually match her damage in a straight 1v1. Champions like Galio, Renekton, Vladimir, all these are really strong versus Katarina, and you may find yourself struggling a bit more versus these champions. But don't forget, there's 4 other champions on the enemy team to kill, and you don't have to solo kill your opponent every game. So for your build and runes, it depends on the style that you want to go with. Do you want to go AP Assassin, or would you prefer to go an AD sustained build? I've messed around with both of these builds quite a bit, and in my experience, I prefer the AP Assassin build as it fits the roaming playstyle really, really well. It also seems to be a little bit easier to play, so if you're an experienced Katarina, going the AD would probably be a lot easier for you. For your runes, you're going to be running Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Relentless Hunter, and then you're going to go into the Precision Tree and go Triumph and Coup de Grace. Two of the key runes here are going to be Relentless Hunter and Triumph. So Relentless Hunter is really good for roaming. You can go Ravenous Hunter if you're looking to heal more, but if you're going to be looking around the map with this playstyle and running everywhere, Relentless Hunter is just amazing to have. And Triumph is really good for in those team fights when you're just spinning around and killing everyone and you're just healing back to full HP simply off getting an assist. And if you're looking to run the AD sustained damage build, go ahead and run something like Conqueror, Triumph, Legend Tenacity, Last Stand, and then Sudden Impact and Ravenous Hunter. Now this build is very good for healing. Now whichever one you will choose will also impact your build. I'll be talking more about the AP build because it's more fun and interesting, and is probably going to be a lot better in the long run, but if you're interested in the Kraken Slayer build, there are plenty of videos out there talking about it. So for AP Assassin Katarina, you're going to be taking Night Harvester, Stork Boots, Lichbane, Gnasher's Tooth, Rabadon's Deathcap, and Void Staff. The last three items are very situational, and it's up to you to use your best judgment to decide what's best for you. You'll be hitting a big power spike on your Night Harvester and Stork Boots, and this is when you really are going to be strong, so you need to be looking for those kills. Now if you'd like versus tankier comps, Riftmaker is also another good option. Riftmaker is also another good mythic in place of Night Harvester, and make sure you always have a Dark Seal on Katarina. I always love to pick this up because in team fights, as long as you're getting those resets off and getting those kills, you are going to be ramping up massively in power. Now you can upgrade this to a Medjai's whenever you're at that 10 stack mark. Now for AD Katarina, build is going to be Blade of the Rune King, Kraken Slayer, Ravenous Hydra, followed by other situational items. These builds are very flexible as Katarina has a wide array of items to choose from, and it's up to you to decide what's best for your game. If you found this video insightful in any way or enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe as well. I'm going to be uploading more consistently on this channel again, and every bit of support and encouragement helps. Peace out, fellas.
People tell me I won't get it. They don't know me cause I'm cold winning. Always in the ninth, I close innings. Always in my mind, don't know quitting. I'ma be the one that blows up in it. You gon' be the one that shows up missing. I'ma be the one that knows my mission. You gon' be the one with no ambition.